grilled. So it's
Okay,
like
it's like-
flame grilled.
That's it?
It
I
tastes
never
like
had a Whopper.
So it takes like they're the only restaurant that tastes like a burger,
Like a burger on the grill.
Do they actually flame grill it, or do they put like flame
I think
flavor
they do.
in?
I think they do.
Okay. I've always wondered that.
Ask the king.
They would
Reach out.
they would get destroyed if they didn't. And that's me assuming. I don't know.
I'm going to call the
Anywho,
king.
we're going
I'm
to get to
asking.
that Whopper story in a minute. We got to talk. Michelle Beck, our newest reporter on Sunrise, she's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She did this interesting story that Gen Z is bringing back retro. They're bringing back 90s fashion. They're bringing back old phones, like flip phones.
So on Google, flip phones jumped by triple digits in terms of people searching. 140% over the past 5 years. People are looking up flip phones. People are researching flip phones. People are like, should I go back to having a flip phone because
It's got
of...
Britney Spears sticker on it, right? Is that Britney? Kinda
Is that
looks
Britney?
like-
Or is
The Razor was cool.
It was cool. This one right here, the
Love
hot
the
pink.
That was the
Razor.
coolest. Yeah, and my friends, we used to flip them up and
Like,
So fast.
no, we would flip the phone like out
yeah,
of our
flip it
hands.
fast and like, yeah. And
I had that Nokia
Yeah.
too. The
They're
video
so
here.
cool.
Remember
would
people
actually-
would carry them on their buckles of their belts.
I was one of those people. I had
You had the carrier?
I had a
Super
carrier.
nerd.
Used to click it on and like flip it up and click it back on. Yeah.
I don't think I could still text T9 as fast. I was so fast.
I wonder if
I
Apple.
was so good.
T9 is brutal.
I wonder if Apple
When you
has
really
a way you
think
can do
about
that.
it. No, why would you do that? Why would people? Now the
don't know.
voice text, I don't use anything else.
You just voice to text.
Well, I don't even have to spell anymore. There's no chance. If I was a kid in this era, I wouldn't learn how to spell.
I think if T9 was like the standard for texting, I think a lot less people would text and drive because you really have to concentrate when you're texting T9.
Yeah.
Like you can't drive and like hit the 4 button a bunch of times to get T. You know.
Right. As people shouldn't even be on their
Yeah.
phones.
They
It's
should not.
illegal in Minnesota, by the way.
We are in a pickle. We're in a pickle because the whole country runs off of these tech companies, right? Whether you like, I mean, all of our 401ks are connected to. Sorry, I went stock again. Just real quick.
Johnny Economics.
No, just
everyone.
really
Here we
quick,
go.
because this is a little bit of a mind thing. So, like the biggest companies in the world are the tech giants: Google,
Apple.
Facebook, Microsoft.
Oh, that's not.
If you
local.
stopped, if we all went retro phones, the company would, the United States would collapse. If we are not
a hot take.
No, it's not a hot take. It's true. If we stop the addiction to Facebook and Google, the country will collapse.
Would the companies not find a way to adapt to our new way of life?
It would take a while. It'd be a massive recession.
Okay. Before the companies figured out
Well,
how do we.
You'd lose like half of the GDP in a day if you stopped using Google. Can you imagine that if you stopped using these trillion-dollar companies, they would lose all their money and go bankrupt.
That's
right?
true because half of my existence is Googling things on my phone.
Yeah, think about that for
If you
1
stop
second.
doing
So
that, you just had a flip
you
phone.
have to
then
do
yeah.
it. That's why houses keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. If houses start getting smaller and we start living smaller, we go bankrupt there as well. You have to push the limit. You see what I'm saying here? That's how America works.
But yeah, that's
Now
not gonna happen.
what I'm going to say is you can't go retro. Just like everybody can't pay off their debt. It's the same deal. If everyone pays off their debt, we also collapse. Do you not understand that?
We do. We're listening.
Yeah. Oh, right.
We're
No, does that make sense? I'm trying to correlate like how we can't go backwards. It literally is not possible as the country.
Well, people wouldn't. There's
Right.
like a small. There's a
Okay.
Gen Z. It's not
A
like
small
every Gen
pocket.
Zer.
Yeah.
It's just
Realistically, kids want the newest, latest
It
tech.
sounds like a conspiracy theorist thing. I'm not. I'm just saying it's like I'm a big weird thinker.
People
but it isn't.
won't actually.
You're right.
Go-
People
that's not
won't-
gonna happen.
It's kind of like paying off debt. I talked to my economic friends about it. It's a fun idea, but the country banks on us not being able to actually achieve that as a whole because they know they need our debt.
What's the threshold? Like, say, 25% of all phone users decided to go retro.
I
Would
bet you that would collapse the country.
It would?
Well,
You think
Apple
so?
would be gone. Apple would be done. Apple beats expectations of selling iPhones and products every single time. If they start going down, the country collapses. And it's not even that they have to go away, right? Target missed expectations twice, and they lost a third of their value of the whole company. Think about that. They missed expectations one time, half the company's valued in half. So that's just how it works.
Yeah, that's
I'm
like
just saying it was an interesting
gonna
thought I had.
happen.
I'm like, we can't do it if we wanted to because we're owned by these people.
Well, the people don't want to go back. It's like I miss
I
that,
want to.
but I wouldn't. I need GPS.
It's like going back
aren't
from a
going
gamer
back.
perspective. It's like going back and picking up an NES. Yeah, it's fun for a little
Okay,
bit to play an
okay.
NES.
Yeah, no
but
one's going back
You're not
and-
going to use the NES as like your primary
it.
gaming system.
I took it too seriously, didn't I?
Well, it was like a hey, what if scenario that's not ever.
I thought it
really
was fun.
likely. But it's okay.
No,
if
I'm
you're
I'm with
listening.
you. I'm with you.
It's not
That's
gonna happen.
I do play the retro games, but at the end of the day, you want the new
You want
games.
the PS5. You're going to fire up your Xbox.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's just like the people. You see the new videos of people walking around with the new Apple
those are insane.
Vision Pro, and they're
I
like
haven't-
walking across the street like.
Are they actually?
Look at the videos.
I need to see
And The
that.
Simpsons predicted this episodes long ago.
They predicted
They predicted
everything.
this. Everyone had these virtual headsets.
Are there really videos of people like doing
Yes,
Minority Report
it was
on
all
the streets?
over because it just came out and
That's
people finally
great.
have their
I
hands
gotta
on
look
it.
that up.
A guy in a subway is just like, and the people are just on the subway, and that's the norm. That's the future. Anywho,
my
I don't think
goodness.
we're reversing, but
I don't want to go that way either.
no, we're not.
I'll be
it's
completely
gonna
honest
be
with
that
you.
way.
I don't
though.
want to, but I feel like we're going to inevitably.
Just like
we're
people
all
with
going to be
the
wearing Google
smartphones.
Glasses.
Well, yeah, they're not
eventually.
going to allow us not to.
Yeah.
And I would love to go backwards because I think about my life, right? Think about like 2012, 2013, 2014. We were adults, kind of, but I was so much
You
more.
were still in college,
13 and 14. I was in.
weren't you in
2012?
2013?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I would, but I
was just
remember.
making sure, like,
I
you
just remember
said
me
he
and
was
my
an adult.
friends.
I was
I just
just
remember.
fact-checking.
Okay, I was like a super duper senior then, but I remember me and my friends sitting there and playing foosball and talking and doing normal things.
Right.
Before
You
being
go
on our
out with
phone.
your
There was
friends.
there was no
Right.
selfies.
Yeah, you go out with your friends. You're
Or
sitting
really
around a
bad
table.
quality ones in the
Everybody's talking and having conversations. Nobody's like scrolling through their phones. Those were such simpler times.
And they weren't that
good
long
times.
ago.
I know.
Such better times. Yeah, 10 years ago.
Even 2014, 2015, because I remember Facebook really didn't get going until like 2016, 2015, 2016. Even when we started TV, people didn't even have Facebooks.
No.
It was great. And they didn't care if you
Crazy.
posted or anything. It was like, whatever, private life.
We sound like back in my day, the good old
No.
days. Yeah, it's happening.
Would you go
Old
back
man
if you
shakes
could?
fist at cloud.
Would you go back if you could?
No, that was the sweet spot. I feel like we had the advancements in technology and we had social media, but it didn't dominate our lives as much as it did now. I feel like like you said, 2012, 2016, those 4 years
Yeah, I think
were
there was.
like perfect.
It
I
was
think it's
fun.
on us too to not be so glued to it. We're also the problem in how we teach
Oh,
our kids
I
tech.
need to turn off notifications, as your friend Paul said.
Yes, Paul Fletcher, Cities 97.
That's smart.
Hey,
That's
Paul.
nice.
He watches Sunrise. He texts occasionally. He said, "Turn off your notifications."
Yeah, because I
That's
complained
smart.
about notifications being pushed out to me. I can be part of the
I get
solution by just
s-
turning
We try to
off
keep our
notifications.
like
I get
phones
so
off the
many
table at the
YouTube-
dinner table.
Yeah.
I don't want my
hard.
kid because he wants his pad, and we're like we're eating. We have family time, and we're also trying to keep him like sit at the table till mom and dad are done, like old school. Hats off at the table, like very how we were brought up, and it's
Yeah.
funny because he's like, "Dad," and he's 2, and I'm like, "Oh God, he's a monster."
I know. I remembered my dad didn't allow us to. My buddy Jesse would call me or something, and it would kill me. Be like, "Dad, let me pick it up." You're not picking it up.
When they call the house phone.
Yes, and I'd have to sit there,
times.
and I'm like, I was like 16. Because if you miss it, you're like, what if I'm missing out on something? It's not like I can
you
text the
FOMO.
boys, like, I'll call you right back. There's none of that.
No.
It was like,
Had to
Kids
call that
nowadays will
landline.
never understand calling a friend's house and having to be like,
landline.
"Is
Their mom.
Caitlin
Yeah.
there?" And then they'll be like, "Caitlin, it's Alicia."
And then
Remember that?
And then she has a corded phone, and you're like, it's wrapped around her, and she has to like hand you the corded phone,
It's
the
nostalgia.
curly coil.
Good times.
Yeah.
All right, should we make a Whopper?
oh,
All
sure,
this talk
yeah.
got me hungry. So Whopper's doing
Yes.
this thing where you can build a Whopper of your own design using artificial intelligence. And the winner of this competition gets $1 million.
Good use of AI right here.
So
This is
the
exactly
one we
what I
made this
intended.
morning was not my favorite. It didn't look appetizing.
So what were your 2 ingredients?
We were told like Minnesota theme. I had a cream cheese
That's
and
pretty hardcore. You gotta go jalapenos with that, and you went
pickles. Well, I was trying to do a play on Minnesota sushi roll.
Oh, I
Pickle
get it.
roll.
Oh yeah, we're building it here so you can see exactly.
Cheese curds. It was ugly.
And then you had
You
like,
had garlic
jalapenos
aioli and
garlic
jalapenos, which
aioli.
was good. That's good.
Yeah.
I like those too. I
But
really
the-
like bacon jam. If I had to
Alright,
redo
so
this,
this is
Or
what
bacon
we-
jam. that
have you
would've
made
been good.
bacon jam?
No, never
You've
made
told
it.
us about your
Super
bacon
easy.
jam.
Super easy. Have you done it? You want to do it?
Bacon
like-
jam doesn't
It's like 5
sound like my
ingredients.
jam.
It's
I like
bacon,
bacon.
onions, syrup,
And you just like
brown sugar,
boil it or something.
and
this is
a little
taking a
bit
minute.
of like bourbon, and it all comes together. It's a little sticky bacon.
Nice, like a nice spread.
This was a lot
Yeah.
faster last
Thank goodness this was faster when we were live on
Right.
TV.
What is this?
I mean, it's not pretty. Look at that thing. Oh, it looks different this
time. Oh, it
time.
does.
Oh, it looks
Oh.
better.
Oh, we dropped the cheese and lettuce.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that the pork belly that I see sticking out right there?
Yeah, I think so. That looks nice.
That does look a
But
lot
I
better.
feel like pork belly could be. Is that too much on a burger?
Too much.
Is it?
Sorry.
No, there's never such.
I wouldn't want the burger patty. I would just want a pork belly.
No.
sitch.
Just
Yeah,
put it all
is
on the
pork
same
belly
bun.
better than burger?
It's like a bao
Probably.
bun, but
Oh, bao buns are smoking.
yeah, but with
Ooh, Costco's got bao buns. I just bought them. Tried them last night for the first time.
good.
So good. You just
Okay.
microwave it for 30 seconds. Boom, bao bun.
They're pork
I don't
belly?
have a cool steamer. Pork belly.
Okay. Ooh, I need to go pick those up today.
They were good.
Let's build.
Anywho,
Let's build another burger.
Can we build one real quick?
How do we do that?
They're gonna help
They're
us.
gonna help
our
us build it?
our lovely
Is
producers
this
and
like
directors.
live internet?
Yeah.
Yes, we just made that one live.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They can type that accurate?
Yeah.
I can't.
I kinda want- okay, what's like your go-to topping?
On a burger?
Yeah.
Well, bacon.
Well, bacon,
It's
yeah.
very basic with bacon.
I
A lot
would
of times
want.
I'll just do bacon.
No patty. Just bacon and bread.
Let's throw an egg on there.
I'll do an egg.
An egg?
That gets a little
An
crazy.
egg.
Okay.
You ever
All right, so bacon,
or
egg.
Can I put?
peanut butter.
No, God, what?
Do it.
Ooh. Oh.
Wait, we can't put anything with nuts or shellfish because of
Oh.
allergens. Because they actually are gonna make this.
Okay, I got one. I got
Actually
it.
Bacon.
Fried chicken.
What are you doing?
Boom.
Syrup.
What else can we throw on there? Eggplant.
No. Oh my God.
Thank you.
This sounds-
Diarrhea.
That's got nuts in it. Okay, we're awful. What else? We need a vegetable. A waffle. I said
waffle?
we're awful, and they wrote waffles. This is artificial.
Good job. One more thing. Let's make it a good one. This
Put
is.
a vegetable, or a cream
Can we put creams?
How about hollandaise?
hollandaise sauce.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is kind of like a breakfast.
Yeah, syrup.
DAISE. There you
Yeah,
go.
we
There you
put
go.
you to the challenge. Let's see what that looks like.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be gross.
This is gonna take 20 minutes.
They're gonna be like,
Figure out.
what?
It's gonna break the system.
It's just gonna come out and be like a toilet.
Genius
Because that's where it belongs.
marketing.
This is pretty smart. They're in desperate need for this. 'Cause-
I'm not a fan of egg on burgers, by the way.
never
no,
had
too
an egg on a
much, too
burger.
rich. Burgers are already so rich.
Yeah, you don't
An
need
egg is
on it.
rich.
Yes. You don't think an egg yolk is rich? It's like the
I
definition
guess.
of rich.
Well, the hollandaise has a lot of yolk in it.
Yeah, and butter. Well, this is.
Butters and yolks. Oh, here it is.
Oh, wow.
I would eat it.
Well, I need to get closer. I need to see this up close.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
What did we? Oh yeah, waffle.
Where's the waffle?
It's in there somewhere.
What's the brown? What's the black stuff?
I don't know. I also don't see any fried
see the
chicken.
Holland-
Did I
Hollandaise.
put mushrooms? I forget. No, I didn't.
What's the black stuff?
There's a lot of bacon on this.
Mainly bacon.
It's
like
mostly
just
Just take the
bacon.
camera because they're both so close. to the
Did someone
camera.
say oysters?
So- oh, it's just your face, Jason.
Did somebody say oysters? 'Cause that's what it
Oysters would
looks
be.
like.
No, you can't put oysters because it's a shellfish.
I am allergic to shellfish. I still
Are
eat
you?
them.
Oh,
that's
eggplant. Thank
eggplants.
you.
Yeah, that's the eggplant.
All
Who in
right.
the world would put eggplant?
Well,
on
there
a
you have
burger?
it, folks. There's your $1 million
If you're
idea.
doing an eggplant burger, you assume that it'd be just the eggplant for the burger substitute.
Right.
If you're doing the eggplant burger, here's a place to put it.
Right.
In the recycling.
Yes.
Yes.
They'll have to take it out and make them work extra hard. You're a jerk.
I know.
All right. What's the forecast, Johnny Economics?
Oh. Yeah, Johnny, I hate that part.
Sorry, that's your new name. What's
it's
his
my
other
brain,
name?
yeah.
Johnny Danger, Johnny Economics,
Yeah.
the
I'm
one
gonna
we
give
Johnny
you
this
a-
morning, Johnny P.
I like
Oh,
that
yeah.
one. That's funny because it's Johnny Z is my real name, so Johnny P is pretty close. But really, it's more Johnny D. Use your explanation, your imagination on that one. I already said that word. No.
No.
Deary. 52 today, 51 on Wednesday, and I breathed. And as we go into Thursday, we'll see some scattered rain.
I was thinking of several different things.
Let's cut to black.
I wasn't even there. I wasn't even.
Oh, there's a Burger King crown.
Oh yay!
Oh,
Oh, I love how she hands it to me. Thank you.
hold on, let me crown you.
Here you. Oh, okay.
Hear ye,
Hear ye, hear ye! I now declare Alicia Lewis as the Burger Queen.
Thank you. Oh, I got knighted.
Oh, hey!
Wow. Am I the new Burger King?
You
king?
are.
You
I
are
gotta
the
get a weird.
Burger King.
All
It's
right.
like when Michael Scott calls Wendy
Oh, yeah, yeah.
at Wendy's.
Or is there a beautiful redhead? All right. On that note, goodbye,
Bye-bye.
my loyal subjects.